I'm tired. So very tired. Sometimes in the morning, I can't even remember whether I was up 2 or 10 times with the baby. He's usually such a good sleeper, but lately he's been up every hour or so, and I can tell I'm slipping. I forget little things all the time, like getting his big sister her cup of milk in the morning, or loading the dishwasher and forgetting to run it, forgetting to lock the doors, forgetting why I walked into a room, or what I was doing the last hour or so. Have I fed the dog yet? How is it lunchtime already? Did you get your snack? I've started leaving notes all over the house to keep me from forgetting something really important, like turning off the oven or leaving the kids in the car. Last night was the same. Down at 7, up at 8. 9, I go to bed hoping he will give me at least a few hours of sleep at a time, but he's up again at 11. I coddle him and I hug him. He won't stop crying, so I try feeding him again, but he doesn't really want it. There's some comfort he needs that I just can't seem to supply. I go into the living room with him so he won't wake his daddy and sister with all the crying. Up at 1 and 2 and 2:30. The night seems endless, and even when I manage to dream, it's about taking care of the baby. Morning comes too early. The baby and his big sister are both up by 5:30, and I feel like a zombie just going through the motions to get them started for their day. My daughter is playing on the floor, and I'm holding the baby while he's fussing and grumbling. My eyes are crusted with sleep, and I ache everywhere. When my husband walks into the living room, I feel relief. At least I can pass off the kids and get some real sleep. He stops in the doorway, and the smile disappears from his face. I'm about to ask him what's wrong, but I'm distracted by our son in his arms. Those bright blue eyes. The way he's desperately trying to wiggle from his father's grip to get closer to me. That big, toothless smile that makes all the worries and sleepless nights worth it.
Honey?
My husband starts, but he doesn't finish. There is a frozen look of horror on his face. Fear tremors in my stomach fleetingly, but I can't immediately register why. That's when I hear it. A small cry that sends shivers down my spine. It snaps me awake, truly awake, for the first time in days. I can't tear my eyes away from my smiling son squirming, even as my mind registers the weight in my arms. Still, I search desperately over the last few minutes trying to remember the exact moment I handed my husband the baby. But there is nothing.
Honey?
My husband says again, this time with transparent fear.
What are you holding?